Okay, here we are with my third prototype, and this is my favorite one, and the kind of idea I've had this whole time after coming up with the idea of doing some sort of structure for a girl to build, and not just have it assembled already, or that the parents can help about 20%, but the goal is to have the child, which my age group is between like ages 6 to 8 roughly for now is what I'm thinking. And I found out what the average height of a kid is at that age, and measured and cut the door to accommodate their size. So it's their little custom sized door for them. So anyway, so this is the thought of the greenhouse, that they would actually go in. And again, the reason I had this idea is because all the research I did and talking to parents and seeing the way kids react in the toy store made me think, well, also because I've had several parents tell me that they would rather spend a lot of money on one big toy that they know they would get a lot of use out of versus like $20 toys or $10 toys or whatever, over a period of time where all the parts are being, missed, or they just aren't very entertained. Maybe 3 to 4 day span that they really enjoy their toy, and then they get bored with it. So the biggest thing I noticed that the kids like to play with at the toy store that they spent the most time on were these playhouses and the Power Wheels toys. Those big, monster drivable toys that those kids can, drive all over the backyard or go for a walk with. So those were the most entertaining toys that the kids I saw liked in the toy store. So instead of just building a typical playhouse, though, I was thinking, how can we make this more educational? Because once you have your playhouse, it's fun for a little bit, and then you get bored with that as well. So what can we do what can I do that is Fisher Price, that is educational for kids, or I'm sorry, my major point is educational for girls, and to bring them out of this, I'm a princess, taking care of babies, here's my magic wand, I live in an unrealistic environment like a castle. So all those toys that those girls are brought up with and playing with, they really don't prepare them for what life is really like. And in my opinion, women and little girls, there's more to us than just taking care of kids and cleaning the house and stuff like that, and doing the grocery shopping and the cooking and the cleaning. It's just, I think we need to prepare our girls at a younger age to show them a different direction as they grow up, even if it's just one toy that influences them or a thought that they might have to influence them in the future. I think it would have helped me tremendously if I was pointed in a different direction when I was a kid, instead of realizing what my passion was the older I got. So anyway, I know that was like a long, drawn out little speech there, but so my thought was to do a playhouse, but to have it a greenhouse, and not like a hobby greenhouse, more of a science type greenhouse. And talking with Mark the other day, we discussed how this needs to be more of the science side of it and not a hobby side of it. So that'll be my main focus when I start designing the rest of this, and how I can put it together so it's very, very simple for girls to put together and to feel like they're independently putting it together. And that it's a 3-month toy, that it's not just a 3-day toy, and that they will get excited when they see fruits and vegetables growing. And I mean, I could go on and on and on about this, I guess. I'm sorry. So anyway, this is my favorite prototype. So as you can see, and sorry that there's all these, pieces of wood. It kind of looks like a different type structure. I was just trying to go for the shape of it. These square framework that you see was actually left over from a project I did a couple years ago when I had my family over for a huge Thanksgiving dinner, and we had to custom build a big enough table to accommodate everybody. So out of these pieces that were on the bottom, and then and it was a drywall top, and then we just put a tablecloth over it, so it worked well. Anyway, in case you're wondering what's going on with the framework and what's up with the squares, you know, it's just leftover wood that I just wanted to make sure that got used instead of thrown away. And I can actually just save them again for any future projects. Anyway, with that said, this is the basic structure of one of the ideas I had for a greenhouse. And as you can see up top here, there's the roof, which was made out of cardboard, and it just cut out some windows up there to, you know, for sunlight to come in. And then the front and the ends are made out of drywall. And then, like I said, there's the door up here. And I only put one side of the roof on because I wanted you to understand, you know, what was actually going on inside of it. So there's that. So then my thought here was that the kids go, you know, through their little door here. And this would be like an area, if you look at it, it kind of looks like a table right now. But these would actually be containers that they would be able to put rows of seeds to grow fruits and vegetables or flowers or whatever I come up with. I still have to do a lot of research to figure out what I'm going to do and what fruits and vegetables should come with the kit that are easy to take care of and maintain but still are successful at the end of their 3 months or 2 months, whatever, how long it takes to grow a fruit or a vegetable. So pretty simple. As you can see back here is the opening of the door again. After seeing this though, I realized that I may want to make it a little wider, and then instead of having just this one table right here, I kind of wanted to create a U shape so there's more containers. So maybe she can grow some fruits, some vegetables, and some flowers, and then still have room on the side to hang her, you know, maybe her little shovel and a watering container and a chart and the thermometer. You know, maybe a thermometer comes with the kit that is sold so they can maintain a certain temperature for the fruits and vegetables to grow correctly. So yeah, lots and lots and lots of research still I have to do. I've been to a couple of nurseries already and asked some questions, and I purchased some seeds already. But yeah, this is my prototype, and the one I'm most excited about, and the one that I think not only excites me, but I think would excite children as well. And I don't know, it just covers a lot of what I'm trying to accomplish versus my other two prototypes. To me, once a kid walks into a little house like this, right away they feel, this is mine. I am independent. I've got my own little nursery. You know, I'm not playing with baby dolls or Barbies. I'm actually growing something. I'm learning about science, and this is mine. And you know, she's proud of what she's doing, and that she's making, you know, growing these items and seeing progress and seeing how photosynthesis works. And I was thinking there might be some sort of booklet or an app that I can pretend that they download to understand and maybe research a little bit about how the whole process works when you're growing something from a seed. So yeah, I feel like I've talked a lot, so I apologize. But so yeah, these are my 3 prototypes, and I guess that's it until next weekend. Thanks, bye.